Hi you guys, and welcome back to J.Marie TV. Alright, hi you guys, and welcome back to J.Marie TV. So today we're going to be talking about retightening. So I told you guys I was going to come back with a video showing you the process for my retightening and how my stylist actually does the retightnings and everything like that. Unfortunately, we were threatened with evacuation due to Hurricane Florence, and I actually still went and got my hair done anyway, but during the time everybody was evacuating, so wasn't able to actually record it. Clearly there were other pressing concerns going on at the time, but I will come to you now and basically just explain what the process was, how she did it, and any things that I might change going from here on out. Luckily Florence did not, you know, do what they expected here, and so everything here is fine. We didn't have too many issues at all, just mostly beautiful weather. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the retightening. During my retightening, my stylist used the regular like latch hook. Now I have heard mixed reviews on this, on whether or not to use this type of latch hook, simply because it could possibly you know, snag your hair, cause a little bit of breakage, things like that. And I haven't actually had that issue with this just yet. To be honest, in between when I try to retighten my own hair, I do find this to be easier than using a lock tool. Now I do have a lock tool. I bought it off Amazon, came in this cute little pouch here. It snaps and unzips. And I can also link the information for where I purchased it on Amazon. But it's this little tool here. If you guys can see that. It's got a slight curve to it, hole at the top, and then it has 8 rounded but still pointed in there. It feels really good as far as weight and everything. And this was initially my preferred tool to use. You can see at the tip it does go from small or large to small, I guess, in order to just hold the hair there. However, when I'm trying to use this on my own hair, I find that it's really hard to keep my hair inside of it. I don't know if it's just because my locks are way too small, and I don't even think my locks are that small, to be honest, but I'll show you. Let me try and focus.
Real quick. Especially with my nails, man. It's not ideal as far as using it. 1 second. Can't get the thing into the nails tomorrow.
Alright, so once I have my hair in there, right, and I can put it on the smallest portion of it, and it's still not like snug or anything. So when I do go to tighten, like, it's hard to keep it in there because it just keeps slipping right out. So until I can find or purchase another tool, and this one was like 20 bucks, so I wasn't like, you know, in a huge rush to pay that much money for another one. So until I can find another tool to replace this one that is easier to hold, probably still gonna be using this. And I haven't had too many issues with this as of yet. Now I will use this, and I do use this on my son's hair, my 2-year-old. It's a lot easier using it on him because, you know, I have more control over it, and his locks are just a little bit bigger than mine as well. So I do still use this when I interlock my son's hair. So with my last retightening, I did have a few issues with them. I know the circumstances that everybody was in, and, you know, everything like that, but I do think they were done a little bit too tight. Like my hair is now a week old from the retightening, because, you know, we're just now getting back settled in. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. It's the front. Let's try and part it somewhere here. middle, somewhere near the side. But yeah, this other side here. But yeah, they were done pretty tight. And by tight, I recognized a little too tight by just the level of discomfort that was experienced afterwards. I felt, you know, I had kind of like the whole headache thing going on, you know, like when you get braids at first. It felt kind of like that. And my hair was extremely stiff at the roots. And then in addition to that, instead of each lock being loose enough to like stand straight up or go side to side like that, they were buckled at the root. So that tells me that they are probably a little too tight. And as well, in this past week, I have still had like tons of dryness of my scalp. My head has been itching like crazy. So yeah, it's already time for a wash, and I'm gonna be doing that shortly, so I'll probably show you guys that as well, like I said in my last video with my 2-month update. But I did just want to come back to you guys real briefly and go ahead and just catch you up on the retightening. She does use a 4-point rotation for my locks, and as you guys know, that's just like, you know, from each side 4 different points, whether it's front to back, side to side, back to front, other side to other side. So it's kind of like that. If you guys need a demonstration on that, then I will definitely talk to her and see about recording our next retightening. But I did want to just touch bases with you guys. You can see now in comparison to my 2-month update video what my length is looking like at this time. And I'll just try and do like a quick rotation here for you. That's the back. The bottom part's just a little bit longer. Sides are a little bit longer. And just let you guys see how we're looking here now. Yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. You have any recommendations, maybe some other lock tools that we can try that may be more beneficial? I am actually looking into self-retightening possibly. Generally I don't want to, just because I just don't want to, but I do see where it could possibly be advantageous to self-retighten, because like with my last one, it took us a while to schedule that one just because there were so many different things going on and our schedules were so different. And then the hurricane, like even, you know, weather disruption, and luckily we were still able to go ahead and just hurry up and get it done because we had no idea how long it would be before we could do that again had the hurricane been more devastating here. And of course with evacuation, I was looking to go out of town, and I didn't want to be out of town, you know, looking crazy. Like I wanted to look like a regular person and not like I was going through. So definitely had to get that scheduled. But again, if you guys have any other tips that you want to leave down below, I'm still learning. Only 2 months in, so I'm figuring all of this out. I know there's a few of you, my subscribers who've been in the game a little bit longer. I know you guys have a little something for me, and for all you newly microlocked or looking to become microlocked, who are just following this page, trying to get an idea of what's going on or what you can expect, things of that nature. Leave your comments down below as well. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you, and I'm sure I may have some other subscribers who may be able to help you as well. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, there's so much more journey to go, and I can't wait to share with you guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.